Hola, mis amigos y mis amigas. What's going on? My name is JT, and I've got like a quick question kind of deal going on here. This is climbing related. Let's get into the problem. I'm gonna try to make this short and simple. The problem is warming up. The warm up process for me takes an extremely long time. Way longer than it should be. Way longer. Let's For context, I haven't done V8 yet, but V8 is that level that I'm projecting on. Always getting close and just can't get one or two moves or whatever the case is. So with that being said, I'm on sixes and sevens, probably 90% of the time. But the problem is, let's say the session is 4 hours long. I won't start being able to actually do the boulders until that third hour. And so that means, that whole 2 hours before that, I've warmed up, I've done my pull-ups, I've done stretching, I've got on the bike even. I've climbed the lower grade stuff to warm up. And then, I'm on my grade, working on my grade. And, that whole first 2 hours is just essentially chalks up to me feeling the moves out, wanting to do the boulder. I don't want to save it for 4 hours later, I want to do it right now, but it feels like I can't. It feels, I don't know if it's a mental thing with being worried that I'm not properly warmed up yet. And, I know for a fact, if I've got to move, I've got a side pull and I've got to come over to this next side pull here and kind of like crank and lock this off. I get very worried about this whole muscle group in here. And so I don't know if it's just straight up stuff like that preventing me from climbing harder sooner. But for me, like I said, yeah, that third hour is when I finally feel like I'm in climbing mode. Like I'm ready to I can commit to this move now. I can go up and I have the contact strength to hit this crimp now. I can get the high foot now. And all of that just feels impossible before that 3 hour mark. And I have no idea why. I will say I've already sat and thought about this. The very obvious solution, of course, would be to change the warm up, I guess, make it more intense, make it more accurately simulate the kind of movements I'm about to start doing. But that's like the solution I really don't want it to be. You know what I mean? There's like a obvious solution to your problem, but you're like, there's got to be something. I'm an impatient person. Doing the warm up I do now is already pretty hard for me to stay focused on and actually do it. So if you were to tell me I had to do an even longer warm up and a more intense one, I'd probably wouldn't end up doing it. But if that's the only answer that we got going here, then I guess I don't really have too many options. But so that's the point of this video. I just wanted to see if there's anybody else dealing with this problem of just not being able to warm up. What I'll throw on top of it is I climbed yesterday. Yesterday was my first time back after a 3-4 day break. I think 4 days, maybe 3 days after a 3 day break, and I felt like shit. I felt horrible. V4s were hard. I was on the kilter board for most of the time, so maybe that adds into it. I'm climbing at the 40 degrees first day back. I don't know, maybe that's just it, but all I know is I'm pulling on the jugs. I'm doing like V3 on the kilter board, which can be fucked up at times. But I'm doing the chill ones, the actual like, oh, this might be a real V3. I'm doing those on the board and getting not shut down, but I might finish one and just barely be hanging on to the finish hold, struggling to match the finish hold. Or I straight up might not even be able to do the damn thing. But I wake up today and I go climb today. And, dude, it's like all day yesterday was a huge warm up or something, because I come in the gym today within 20 minutes of being in the gym. We're talking, including talking to front desk, seeing homies up there that are there already, finding a cubby to put the stuff in. This is all going on within the 20 minutes. I'm already ready to get on the wall. I did maybe one pull up, not weighted or nothing. One pull up, got like my chest like above the bar, and I was like, oh shit, dude, I feel fucking great. That wasn't there yesterday. I don't know what's going on. And so yeah, today I had a good session nonetheless. Like the same kind of sixes and stuff that I'm talking about that are feeling crazy in those first hours, flashed them today. So yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. Like I said, I know the obvious solution, but if you've got some experience and you can provide a different solution, dude, let me know. It's Super Bowl Sunday, folks. Enjoy the game. Spend some time with the family. Do what I did. Maybe go climb. Have some fun climbing. Enjoy your Sunday, folks. See you soon.